Good morning, everyone. You're watching Barnstable this morning. I'm Sarah Colvin. Town Council meets tonight, going to finish up the operating budget for fiscal 2016. To talk about that and the orders of the day for tonight's meeting, I welcome our Town Council President, Jessica Rapp-Grassetti. Jessica, good morning.
Good morning, Sarah. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you, and yourself?
Very well, thank you.
So we are nearing the end of the budget process, but certainly, a number of items to take care of. Before we get into talking about the budget, let's talk about some of the things that are going to happen at the meeting tonight.
Okay, yeah. There was thought that perhaps after our first meeting, we need an extra meeting, as we only meet twice a month. But we got through quite a bit of the budget in the first meeting, so I decided to push along, and we'll wrap it all up at tonight's meeting. But beforehand, we do have presentation of the Martin J. Flynn Scholarship Awards. Those, if you're familiar with your tax bill, there is a voluntary checkoff on your real estate tax bill that allows you to make contributions to this fund. And I believe the fund was established back in 1985 out of respect for then Martin Flynn, who was a selectman whose daughter was tragically killed in an auto accident. So that makes tribute to and I'm sorry I don't know her name, but this is awarded to students. They will be presented at tonight's meeting. So.
Absolutely, and I know that that there's a rigorous application process for this, and the team looks through and grants the funds to these deserving seniors. And again, I think it's important, especially now with so many people paying tax bills online, to know that you can contribute to this scholarship fund on your real estate tax bill.
That's right. That's one of the boxes you may check off. Yes.
Absolutely. So always nice to see the students receiving these scholarships and getting excited about the next phase of their educational lives.
Yeah, because certainly we know the cost of college is not going down. It's quite expensive, and I know the scholarships don't seem like a lot of money, but something $500 to $1,000 can help pay for some books, and it's really beneficial to the students. So.
Absolutely. So getting into old business and new business. Now, I know in previous meetings you have kind of rearranged the agenda a little bit to get some stuff out of the way before the budget is taken care of. Is that how it's going to work tonight?
No, because of the fiscal year nearing end, which it ends on June 30th, I want to get to all the budget items first because we are under a time constraint with that.
Wonderful.
So I will be starting with the fiscal year 2016 operating budget appropriations. And I think we have about $36 million remaining of the $177 million budget. So there's the Community Services Department, which includes the general fund and then the different enterprise funds, the golf course, the Hyannis Youth and Community Arena, Sandy Neck, and
golf, I believe.
Yes, and golf. And then we have the Public Works General Fund, and the Public Works Solid Waste, and Water Pollution Control, and the water supply. So those are, and lastly, the town's library and tourism grant budgets. So the community services and public works are two large items that will be acted upon.
Absolutely. Looking forward to those presentations. And then starting old business, looks like there's a large number of appointments and reappointments to boards, committees, and commissions. Of course, as we transition fiscal years, we transition new and returning members of our various boards, committees, and commissions as well.
That's right. Everything from the Airport Commission to Zoning Board of Appeals, A to Z, we'll be reappointing to those boards and appointing some new members as well. And then there's one item with regards to the airport for the funding of the reconstruction of the taxiway Charlie and a portion of taxiway Delta. And that didn't make it into the, portion of it made it into the CIP, capital improvement plan, but Apparently, when it went out to bid, it bid much higher than they anticipated, so they've got to come back for additional funding on that.
Sure. And then it looks like we've got a number of community preservation fund public hearings as well under old business.
That's right. Items 153, and then we do have a little out of order numbering, but 179, 180, 81, and 82 are all community preservation projects. Everything from the restoration of the town hall east and west stairs and the first floor entrance, which is, the town hall is an absolute historic asset to the town of Barnstable, and we want to keep it preserved, and we also want to make it safe for the hundreds of visitors that come every day to transact business in the town. So they are working on one set of stairs and are about to finish there, and this will continue that project.
Absolutely, and I've done some peeking through the coverings that they have, and it's just going to be spectacular when it's complete. It's going to look absolutely beautiful, I think, in that stairway here.
Yeah, I think it'll be restored back to a little bit more of what it originally looked like. So
absolutely,
over the years, it's had many facelifts. So we'll see what the big reveal is on that.
Exactly, it will be exciting to see.
Yeah, and then there's a community preservation for some field at the Horseman Charter Public School, and then some affordable housing funds on High River Road in Marston's Mills. And, of course, there's the Sandy Neck parcel, that acquisition of 14 acres. That's slated to be heard, and as well as some affordable housing on Old Stage Road in West Barnstable.
Sure.
So a various amount, which is, community preservation has three categories, and that's historic and open space recreation and housing. And we see a glimpse of all three of them on this agenda.
We sure do. It covers all the bases. And then a couple of items under new business as well.
Yeah, a grant for the Barnstable Senior Center, and that's from the Gale Fund, or the Gay and Lesbian Equity Fund, for some new programs at the Senior Center. And that's $1,300. And then there's some conservation restrictions that are coming before us, and there's property on Shoe-Flying Hill Road, property in Katuitt, off Sandalwood, and then property on Seaview Ave in Osterville. So there's all these conservation restrictions that have come through. Land Acquisition and Preservation Committee have looked at these, as well as Conservation Commission. So
great. So
those may be acted upon, and that's it.
A variety of items, though. It's a diverse
like
meeting.
Much, but it is a lot. So it'll be a long night, I'm sure.
It absolutely will. But then summer break, right? A couple of only one meeting a month in July and August. So you guys.
There is a meeting in July on the 9th. Traditionally, according to the charter, we have one meeting in July. Although I am going to call a workshop in July, and that's to be announced. I think we're going to have it on the 13th of July, and that will focus on the shooting range items. So there is some work to be done, and but Town Council will meet on July 9th, our next meeting.
Perfect. Jessica, I thank you so much, as always, for joining us here on Barnstable this morning, and I wish you good luck tonight. We will see you on the dais. Have a great day.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you.
Take care, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Jessica Rapp, Town Council President. You can find the full agenda for tonight's meeting online at town.barnstable.ma.us. And if you click through to the Town Council page, you'll also find a place in which you can make comments on any agenda items through our online system. If you can't make it to the meeting tonight, of course, keep those comments to items that are on the agenda, but you do have the availability to do that. Town Council, of course, meets tonight at 7 o'clock right here in the Town Hall hearing room. It will air live on Channel 18. For Barnstable This Morning, I'm Sarah Colvin.